Hey students, just wanted to cover rate conversions one more time, just to kind of show you how that works. It's a double conversion, so it takes a little bit of work and a little bit of setup, but it's kind of just a puzzle. You put the pieces in the right place, everything's going to be fine. So I'm going to take one of the examples from our notes, excuse me. I think we converted 100 feet in 3.1 seconds. We wanted to convert that to miles per hour. So again, I'm just going to show them do feet per second to miles per hour, and then I'm going to do a miles per hour to yards per minute. All right, so we have a double conversion. What do you mean double conversion? Well, we have two things to convert. We've got to convert the time, and we need to convert the distance. All right, so what do we want? We want to get rid of the seconds. So I'm going to put seconds up here. So this and this will cancel. And I want hours to be left over. So what goes in here mathematically? Well, technically this is called a conversion factor. You want it to be equal to 0. So seconds and hours, what's equal to each other? Well, 3,600 seconds equals 1 hour. This mathematically is like taking it times 1, but it's good for canceling labels, getting rid of the label you don't want and having the label you do want left over. So we have hours left over. That's what we want. What about the distance? Well, we want to get rid of feet. So let's put feet down here. What do we want? We want miles. Well, I know that 1 mile is 5,280 feet. Feet, cancel. So that's it. That's the setup. Once you get this part set up, the rest of it is just multiplying fractions and doing math. So if you multiply straight across, because that's what you do with fractions, multiply straight across, what's left over? Well, for your label, you have miles over hours, which is what you want, miles per hour. Now let's do the math here. 100 times 3,600. It's going to go on top. And then 3.1 times, got ahead of myself, 5280 on the bottom. So if you punch that in your calculator like this, you should get yourself a little bit of an answer. Let's see what Mr. Calculator says for me right here. Oops, it's kind of fuzzy there, sorry. I'll do it off screen, then I'll show it to you in a second. It's kind of blurry. So 100 times 3,600, divide by 3.1 times 5280. To the nearest mile per hour. Sorry, it's blurry. My phone can't focus. There we go. I'm going to round that to about 22 miles per hour. How about that? Approximately equal to. There we go. Miles per hour. Wow, what? There we go. That's a little bit better. I'm like per. Maybe I got the P and the R stuck in my head. Y'all know me. Sometimes that happens. Okay, so again, it's in the setup. The whole idea, if you want to get rid of feet and seconds, you got to put seconds on top. So this cancel, you got to put feet in the bottom. Then you put in the individual conversion factors, you want to put what you want to have left over. Then you got to put the correct numbers in the correct place. So let's try a kind of an unconventional one. Let's go miles per hour to yards per minute. So if I was driving the speed limit like I always do, say I was driving 65 miles in 1 hour, that's 65 miles per hour, double conversion. So we got to convert from miles per hour to yards per minute. So let's go ahead and get the time adjusted, and then we'll get the distance adjusted. Okay, so if I want to get rid of hours, I got to put hours up here. What do I want? I want minutes. Okay, well I know that 1 hour is 60 minutes. Okay, let's see, miles, I want to get rid of the miles, and when I turn them into yards. 1 mile is 1760 yards, I believe. Let me double check here. Yep, I am correct. Okay. So let's see what cancels. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, let's multiply straight across on top. This is actually not too bad of a conversion because there's already a 1 on the bottom, so we just have a 60 on the bottom. Then we got to go 65 times 1760 right there. So let's see what that looks like on the calculator. Make sure you do all of that first. Okay, here we go. 65 times, come on phone, focus, there we go. 1760, and then divide by 60 again. Looks like I'm going to go to the nearest one right there, so I'm going to go 1907. So about 1907 yards a minute. Okay, so a little fun there. You can go 1907 yards a minute if you divided by 100. That's how many football fields you can go in a minute, so about 19. So if you're going 65 miles an hour, you're going to go about 19 football fields in a minute. So you're moving along pretty good. But then again, a minute's a pretty long time. So that's it, my students. You want to line up the things that you want to have cancel. If there's one on the bottom, you got to put it on the top. One on the top, you got to put it on the bottom. Then you put in the correct conversion factors and everything will cancel. Multiply straight across, do math, round to the nearest for the most part. Okay, that's it. See you then. Bye-bye.